So your Google My Business listing got suspended. Maybe you just created it. You just got your postcard, you put in the code, and instantly your listing was suspended. Or maybe you've had a listing for a while and it got suspended. The reasons why that Google suspends these listings vary, but for the last 6 months or so, as we create these listings for our clients across the country, we've noticed a trend that Google is automatically suspending these as soon as we're activating them. And what they're doing, I believe, is combating the sheer increase in spam activity that's happening across the internet. Just in the last year or so, we've noticed like a 10x increase in the number of spam happening across the board. Phone calls, emails, and one form of spam is people creating fake businesses and fake Google My Business listings. And so I believe this is the reason why Google is just automatically suspending listings that it can't verify in some other way. And I'm not exactly sure how they're verifying, but for sure they're making us jump through hoops to get these things activated. So if this happens to you, it's not that complicated. It's just going to take some sheer will and determination on your part. So when you get suspended, you'll either find out as soon as you put in your code, or you'll get an email notification, or probably both. And there's going to be a link to contact Google support where you'll fill out a form, you'll answer some questions, and you'll be asked to upload some kind of piece of evidence that proves that you are that business in that location. Some things that have worked for us is finding our business or the business of the listing we're activating on another website, like a listing on a state directory or something like that, that shows the address, that shows the business name, and that shows that this listing and this business has been around for many years. If you can find a good piece of evidence like that, something that couldn't easily be just created and faked, Google might activate your listing on that, just on that evidence. Another thing that has worked for us is uploading a piece of mail that has the address in question and has your business name, thus proving that you are a real business in that location. Another thing they ask us to do all the time is to take pictures of our office and our signage and stuff like that and upload that to Google. Essentially, they're just looking for some real world proof that you're a real business and you're in the actual location that you're saying you are. And that's just because there's so many people out there creating these fake listings, pretending like they're a business or pretending like they're in a location that they're not. So I think it's best when you fill out this form to hit them with as much evidence as you can. Because if you can give them something conclusive right away, then they'll most likely approve it immediately. Another thing that helps is using an email address that uses your website domain. So if your business is bobsbuildingcompany.com and your email address is, bobsbuilding9946@gmail.com, that doesn't look as legit as if your email was bob@bobthebuilder.com or whatever I said. So if you can have an email address that uses your website domain, that will make you look more legit. But besides that, just hit them with as much hard evidence as you can, and hopefully they'll activate your listing right away. There's been a few times where we've gone back and forth with Google support over dozens of emails. It's taken a couple months, and it's just us trying to prove that we're legit. And sometimes it even seems like they are making us jump through extra hoops just to test us to see if we are actually legit. So, use that form, upload your evidence, contact them via email, preferably from an email address with your domain name in it, and be relentless. Email them every day until they respond. Respond to their emails immediately, and it shouldn't take you very long to get this thing taken care of. If you have other problems or other questions about this, throw them in the comment section. I'll do my best to help you out, and good luck.